Collective, there is someone that you were in a connection with, or yeah, this is giving a past person that you were in a connection with, okay? And it feels like the connection between the two of you and this person is kind of like at a stalemate. I don't know if this is you that is waiting on them to reach out to you, or if this is them basically waiting for you to reach out to them. Okay, this is them waiting for you to reach out to them, or this is you waiting for them to reach out to you. All right, so it feels like a stalemate here in this connection. I don't know if this is a romantic connection, friendship, family, whatever. I don't know what took place. We'll see. But there's a third party here also. So it could be a romantic connection, or a potential romantic connection that didn't quite get off the ground because somebody was in a third party situation. All right, and whatever this situation is with the relationship that they were in, they feel somewhat trapped. They feel somewhat stuck. They are living somewhat in like a karmic loop. They're living in a karmic loop. Okay. So they basically decided not to invest, or didn't invest, or stop investing in the connection they had with you because they didn't have the capacity to at that time. We're going to get into this real quick. Thank you so much for tapping into Midheaven Tarot. To all of my returning subscribers, what's good? Soul Tribe family, to a new time viewer, if this is your first time watching, thank you for tapping in. Thank you for spending some of your time with us today. There's a lot of passion in this. There's a lot of passion between you and this person, or there was. Now, there still could be. I don't get the impression that y'all are in connection with each, like y'all are in communication, or, you know, I feel like there's a separation or something here. Star. So y'all are kind of like, the passion that y'all have, y'all are like two magnets, you know. This could be a connection and a passion that is more energetic at this time, and not necessarily, you know, relational. So even with the distance and the separation between the two of you, you're still very much communicating energetically, okay? But for some reason, one or the both of you are not reaching out. It's almost like you're both waiting for the other one to reach out. Something is hidden from you. Someone isn't being truthful. Now, this could be that they're in a third party connection that you don't know about. And even though there is a lot of passion, even though y'all are like magnets to each other, y'all are drawn to each other, a lot of attraction, this is that they settled. You may not know that they're in a third party, collective, but they are. They're in a third party. Someone that they decided to settle with, settle on. They settled for, I have closure, destiny. They settled for something. This destiny is given like, there is a fated reunion between the two of you, but there's a secret settling here. And with closure being at the bottom of the deck with this destiny card, I'm feeling like what they settled for is kind of keeping them out of what who they were destined to be with. So you and this person absolutely have a connection, okay? A divine connection at that. A cosmic connection, I'm hearing Spirit say. Okay, there's something about the two of you, both spiritually and at the soul level, that there was supposed to be some sort of a, like you were supposed to be in this person's life, and that person was supposed to be in your life. It's giving romantic, but it's giving that the other person could not invest, and you may not be aware that the reason why they couldn't invest is because they are already in a relationship. Okay, but there is a fated union between the two of you. There's some sort of a destined event. This whole scenario could have been destiny at play. Okay? Which if y'all are cosmically connected, that's probably the case. Clarify passion. Wish come true. Yeah, y'all have a lot of passion for each other. Man, this is giving me that there's still a lot of longing that you have for this person and that they have for you. There's still a lot of desire here. In other words, even though y'all are not in communication and you're very much separated, you both are kind of mirroring it to each other in different ways, but you're both mirroring to each other the passion that you have for each other at the soul level, at the spirit level. This is a lot of passion, a lot of desire that y'all share for each other. We have the reverse Eight of Cups, which talks about trying again. Somebody wants to try again. Somebody wants to try something again. Now, this could be you or this could be them, but at the end of the day, one or the both of you are like waiting for the other one to reach out first. But I feel like it's only one of you that is in a third party situation. Whoever is in the third party situation is the person that is avoiding the connection and trying to leave it alone because they don't really have the capacity to understand the connection. At least this is how they feel. So they're waiting for you to take the first step. And this could be both of you wanting to try again. Clarify the Star card. We have the reverse Page of Swords. Also, the Star talks about, because I'm picking up the this Star card could be, you know, somebody is lacking the confidence. Somebody is doubting, or they don't know. You collective may not know that this person feels this way. This could be somebody that you haven't spoken to in a while, that you thought, hey, like separate ways, boo, woo, woo, life goes on type energy, keep it moving. But this person is still wishing to try one more time. They still have a lot of passion for you, but you may not know that they see you as a star, that they see you still as a connection that they want to make and want to be in. At the core of it all, they still have a lot of passion, a lot of desire for you. This may be something that y'all have not talked about, you have not communicated in a while, but they want to share something with you. They may not know how to tell you, or they may not have a way to tell you. They don't have a way to tell you that they still want the connection, they still want the friendship, they still want, something with you. Clarify secrets. They're holding a lot of secrets, though. They're holding on to a lot of secrets that they don't want to talk about. Or that, again, you don't know about. That they never told you. Okay, so how they feel about you also. Take it how it resonates. How they feel about you is something that they never told you. And this may be the secret that they're holding on to, amongst others, because again, you may or may not know about this third party situation. Clarify settling. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, they're settling for something. They're settling for something is what's keeping them separated. Keeping the two of you separated. Okay. Whatever they decided to, or who they decided to be with, they settled so that they wouldn't be left out of some sort of a community or left out of some sort of family dynamic. They may have also settled for someone so that they wouldn't feel left out in the cold. It's almost like being with anyone is better than being with no one. And even though they had a connection with you, clarify the Five of Pentacles. They didn't give to it with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. They didn't give to it. Clarify the Five of Pentacles, please. Yeah, they didn't want being alone. They didn't want to. They settled to not be alone. Clarify destiny. Or maybe this settling is something that they, I don't know when, they could have already been in a third party situation. Like, in other words, they could have already had a relationship with someone else at the time that you met them. Destiny, judgment. The devil. Your meeting this individual was a fated turn of events, okay? And that reason for you meeting them and them meeting you, it's almost like, I don't want to say that you are their karma, but that's what it's given. You are their karmic lesson. Now I just did a reading about someone in a karmic lesson type of vibration, but yeah, Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. This is given that they have some obsession with greed, because when we get the settling issue, this is when we kind of get a lot of money issue in energy right here, like finances, not being left out in the cold, being provided for, needing a way to be provided for this, so they settle for somebody else. Their meeting you was to bring to their awareness that they need to not be led by greed. This person is really, they make decisions based on a very toxic energy surrounding money. Okay, they make decisions, they make judgments based on some sort of obsession with money, because this reverse Ten of Pentacles is giving me greed. Okay, and greed can show up many ways. For some people, greed does cause them to get into relationships and marriages and things like that based upon financial provision. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's not, again, not saying that nobody, want to be with nobody that ain't got no money, but the intentions of love relationships is not provision. It's not supposed to be. It's a factor, but it's not supposed to be the only factor. But this person uses finances and their financial status as the only factor as to why they will engage with someone, or why they would express their love to someone, or why they would pursue their passion for someone. And it's given like maybe they didn't pick up that energy from you. They didn't feel, for whatever reason, that maybe you would, you would be willing to, or you could contribute to their plan of provision and getting out of a financial deficit. And they didn't feel like they either wanted to try to do that kind of energy with you, or they loved you more than that. The connection was deeper than that, so they couldn't play with you like that, or they just felt like you couldn't or wouldn't contribute to this. So they moved on and they settled for somebody else who they could do that with. But it's not working. It's not working. And the only way that they would be willing to follow their heart is if you reach out first. But I'm really picking up that there's a lesson here that they have to still learn, though. Like, they think that they're not reaching out because they trapped, but that's not why you're not reaching out. They're not reaching out because they haven't learned a lesson yet. Knight of Cups. Because they definitely want to bring in, they definitely want to make some sort of a love offering towards you. Four of Wands in reverse. It's given that if they was to, they can't bring you a cup because it would affect their current situation, and they fear that they will regret that. They will regret, like, this is crazy. It's not that serious. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You tell me how you feel about it, collective, but I mean, I don't know. This is what people do, play in monogamous and putting themselves in all these kind of traps with people that they don't actually have the energy for. You can't force monogamy with somebody that you don't intrinsically feel like being with them only. If you try to force a relationship just following social norms and just go and be monogamous with somebody who there's no energy there for that. This is why people get cheated on and end up divorces and affairs and stuff. Because you're trying to force a relationship to be something when there's really no heartfelt energy. When you truly like only want to be with one person, the energy is there for that. It's there. You understand what I'm saying? People don't understand why relationships keep fucking up. It's because you're trying to be monogamous with everybody you meet. You can't do that. The energy's not there for that. So this person is basically, again, afraid to come in and even speak to you, really. And let you know that they care about you, that they love you. Even if they can't be with you, they love you. They can't even come say that because it's going to fuck up what they got going on at home. Because whoever they got at home is sitting there like, you better not be talking to nobody else but me. You better not be loving on nobody else but me. You know what I mean? Like, they at home being owned by somebody. So they don't want to come in and speak to you and tell you how they feel about you. Because whoever they owned by, they don't want to have any regrets. Like if them speaking or offering their cup to you causes a friction over here with this third party person, they feel like they may have regrets because this third party person is their money. This third party person is their provision. And my thing is like, okay, but we got the Wheel of Fortune. We got a collaboration here. This is what I'm saying. You got collaborating for finances and for luck and for fortune. But I'm just trying to figure out when the rest of the world gonna make it like it's okay if that's the energy you in with a person. But when you have emotions and feelings and love for a person, you have to honor that too. That's why everybody's so fucking miserable, if you ask me. Because there's no space for us to love multiple people for multiple reasons. It's not safe to love multiple people for multiple reasons. That's how people end up really legitly in hard down relationships and they're miserable. Okay? If you got a life partner over here that you making bread with and you making moves with and you hustling with, what does that have to do with your heart space? That's one type of connection. That's just one. And it's honorable as well. But if it's not a heartfelt connection and somebody else has your heart, why are you not honoring that connection as well? Because you can only get from a person what you get from them. That's why it's so many people in the world. So you can get multiple things from different people. No one person is going to give you everything that you want and need. You understand? They're going to be people that you love that you don't want to sleep with. And then there'll be people that you love and you also have passion for. And then there'll be people that you love, but it's like, that's who I call when we need to make a money move, or whatever the case may be. Like, that's my bro, that's my sis. Like, when we need to get up some bread, I know who I can call. You know what I mean? Like, you have various reasons as to why you love people, but people get into these lame-ass relationships where their partner is not secure with them loving somebody else in a different way. And that's what this is given. Like, this person is with someone which whom, if they was to reach out to you, it would cause friction with that person. And they are just running around in a circle with no way to express. That's sad when you think about it. That's so fucking sad. Tell me more, Spirit. It's a nightmare. Exactly. It's a nightmare. And this person who is trapped in this third party, they're suffering because they can't come bring you their cup. They can't come bring you their cup. We have bully. They're afraid of being bullied. You see, this is what I was talking about with the Five of Pentacles. Like, they settled because they wanted to be a part of some sort of a family community or something. They didn't want to be pushed out of that. Stress. Listen, this is what I'm saying. And all they would have to do is come ring your bell, send a message, let you know that, hey, I acknowledge the connection and I love you in this way. I love you and this is how I love you. You know what I mean? But this is also what I have going on. When people don't live their truths, this is what you end up with. A fucking nightmare of a life. You worried about somebody bullying you and pointing fingers at you and it's stressing you out. Who finna live like that? Not me. Hesitation, see? They don't want to lose something if they come tell you that they love you. But the issue is that they're losing you. And this is the perplexity of the dynamic. They're trying to not speak to you and not acknowledge the connection because to do so may cause an uproar where they are. So they don't want that loss. The problem is that in them not speaking and expressing themselves to you, they're in a nightmare anyway because they miss you. This is crazy. And I mean that not in a way of like, you know, anybody doing any ill intentions, but it's crazy in the sense of the complexity of the human experience, you know, and the way we put all of this pressure on each other unnecessarily. And then be the first people hollering about world peace and shit. Ain't gonna be no peace because you don't know how to function in peace. Self-love, see? Afraid, fright, depression. They are absolutely in a very sticky situation. An unfortunate situation, because the energy that I'm picking up from this person collective, take it how it resonates, is that they really actually do love you and care about you in whatever form of relationship you had with this person. Okay, whatever that relationship was, there's a lot of and I'm hearing Speak by Janine Aku, okay? It's talking about speaking up, speaking from your heart, speaking from your soul. This person wants to speak to you. You probably want to speak to them, but this is what's keeping y'all from communicating. Somebody can't communicate because what they want to say to you would cause them to have to take responsibility for the truth of how they feel. Eternal love. Yeah. Eternal love. Like this person feels like they will love you always, like they will always love you, like the love y'all have ain't going nowhere. But at the same time, it does kind of suck to love a person like this and not be able to actually, you know, relate with them and be in a relationship with them, no matter what the relationship looks like, as long as it's positive and pleasant and it's a reflection of the love y'all share. You know, this person is not at liberty to be able to express that they love you like that. And I don't know, man. We have idea, clarify idea. It fell out in the reverse, but I don't take these cards in reverse. I'll acknowledge it though. Clarify. We got idea and trap. Something that there's something that they are holding on to. There's something that they are holding on to that is acting as a trap for them. There's an idea that they have about something. Could be love, could be money, could be provision, could be eternal love and soulmateship and all that other good stuff. It could be anything, but there's something in their perception that is functioning as that is keeping them trapped. We have the Death card. This is like, it's inevitable, it's endless. Good news. Clarify good news. Promise. Yeah, and see, this is kind of what I was feeling, like they don't want to take responsibility. This trap is going to be there for them because in order for them to get out of it, right? Like they would have to say how they feel, but saying how they feel would cause them to have to take accountability for how they feel. Sweetheart. Okay. Because this is giving me another energy as well. These three cards together, something's about to change though. Something's about to change though. There's some sort of I saw disturbance and robbery, but I didn't take it out. Bribe. Sit that over here. Persuasion. Somebody may be trying to persuade this person to speak to you. Because we have inducement and illness. What's this bribe and inducement and illness? They want to induce something. Oh, somebody could be, somebody, or some news, something is about to come in for you, collective. Something is about, there's about to be a change. Okay, there's a change coming because there's about to be some good news or something. I don't know if this is another connection that you're about to get in. And this is going to absolutely make this person sick. Sick. Like, you're about to receive some sort of an offer or something from someone else. This good news could be Spirit's way of getting me to say to you that despite this energy you have with this person, there is someone else that is going to be more compatible for you. There is someone else that is about to come towards you or make a promise to you. This could be someone that you end up being in a relationship with, you end up conceiving with, like an engagement. But this is going to make this person very upset, very like disturbed and troubled because they're waiting too long. Stubbornness. Stubbornness. They're waiting too long to express how they feel because they're worried about the loss of something, but yet they're not really, really worried about losing you. And I think that this is when they see you with someone else, or when they see you in an engagement, or when you post up that you're having a baby or anything like that, there's some good news that you are about to share that's going to have them origin that's going to have them a little upset. Okay? Is going to make them sick. Clarify origin. What is this? Fate. Something is fated. Something is fated. Coincidence. Origin. Tell me more. Okay. Stability, harmony, acceptance. Something has from the beginning of this situation, fate has or is going to make something okay. So either fate has put you in a situation or put you in an energy where you are okay with the way things are, or from the beginning of this, you knew that there was something fateful happening here with this person, and you're okay with the way things are. But there's some good news that you're about to get, that you're about to be living in, that is going to make this person a little bit, it's going to make them feel a little way, okay? Privacy, introvert, privacy, separate, and online community. So if this is another relationship that's about to come into you, collective spirit is saying to keep your relationship private. Okay, somebody is probably absolutely getting pregnant at this time. Okay, you're having a baby. All right, keep your new baby off the internet. Don't do like some of these people want everybody to know how cute their newborn is. Keep your baby off the internet. Commitment and real estate. Yeah, because I feel like this is going to put this person, when they find out that you have a new beginning, that you've started with someone else, after they get induced with this with this illness, this disturbance about your new beginning and the good things that are happening for you in this new relationship, on this new job, whatever it is, because the baby energy doesn't necessarily have to be a physical baby. It could be just that you're giving birth to a new beginning. Things are rebirthing for you, okay? Because you're all right. Like from the beginning, you were okay. But after they find out, or when they find out that there's been new beginnings for you, they're going to be trying to get in the way of this new life that you have with this new person, with this new job, with this new opportunity. They're going to try to get in the way of it. They're going to be committed to being an obstruction to this new beginning. See, this is the thing, and you could be stepping into this new beginning energy right now. And so this person, maybe this is why this is coming up, so spirit can let you know to be aware that this person is really only coming back because they want to get in the way of you having a new beginning. They feel like you belong to them. And maybe they're wanting to come back. Maybe them wanting to come back, or them wanting to, But that can't be the case, because they're waiting for you. They're waiting for you to reach out to them. No, this person is going to be endlessly trapped. They're not going to be able to have the opportunity to come back and take responsibility for their feelings for you, because you're about to be in something with someone else, or you already are. But they are too. They are in a third party situation too. Okay, and if not, then this third party situation is you and this new person that you're with, and now they feel like they're third party to your situation, but they really not. They only a third party in their head. You understand? Take that how it resonates. Okay, what's the advice for the collective going forward with this situation? Let me see, where do I want to go down? What's the advice? Ow. What's the advice? What does the collective need to know about this energy right now? I feel like you're about to really have a beautiful new beginning with someone or in something. Okay. Let's see. Align. Align to what? To cleanse. So cleanse the past, I'm hearing. Keep the past in the past. Align with your keep your energies aligned with this new beginning, and cleanse away anything that feels like it's old. Cleanse away anything that feels like it needs to go. Meditate. Yeah. Stay grounded. Stay tapped in within yourself. This is the advice. Strong. And I feel like I'm speaking to somebody, like this really might not even be advice for many of you, because this may be actually what you're doing. You're completely aligned. You're keeping your energy cleared. You're spending your time in meditation, going within. You feel strong right now. That's beautiful. What else, Spirit? And silence is the key. Quiet strength, I'm hearing. You're exuding a quiet strength. I saw restless energy in the reverse. So you're very settled and very grounded. Yeah. Leadership. Clarify leadership. Some of you are leaders, shapeshifter, or you're becoming one. Okay. Gaia. Reach out. Somebody is trying to manifest you back. Somebody is trying to manifest you back. This person could be a word witch, I'm hearing. We have restless energy. Adventure. They're trying to manifest a restless energy around you, a disturbance around you to make you reach out to them. But they're about to get the shock of their life because you're about to be in a whole nother situation that you love and that is good for you. And the person that's coming into your life or just came into your life, there could be babies on the horizon. There could be new beginnings on the horizon. Engagements and marriages for some of you. This person is going to just simply be left out. Sovereignty, because you are sovereign. They can't, like, this energy of trying to hold you, that's the truth. And this is a prophecy for someone, okay? This is a prophecy for someone that you're about to step into something new, okay? So it's like, keep your energy aligned with the new, cleansed and moving into the new, grounded and strong as you move into something new. And when you move into it, stay silent about it, stay quiet about it. You know, as far as like just allowing any and everyone to know that you have new beginnings starting. You know what I mean? Only tell those that you really trust to celebrate you. Okay, let me get some do I want to do logos? I don't know if I want to do logos with this one. I don't think I do. What about state energy, Spirit? Yeah, we'll do some state energy. So I'm going to get some state energy out here for you, collective. This could be where you were born, where you currently live, where you have recently visited, where you think you want to move to. Anything of that nature. Just take it how it resonates, okay? We get some state energy out here. Stay energy on this energy, Spirit. Montana, District of Columbia, and North Carolina. Connecticut and Michigan. Okay. I'm listening to this song, y'all. Go check this song out. It's called Belief. It's by, is that Zai or Z? It's spelled Z-I-I. It's called Belief. Affirmation for Confidence. Go check that out. It's kind of pretty fresh. It's my first time hearing it. All right, family. Thank you so much for tapping in with me. To all of my first time viewers, make sure you subscribe, join the tribe, all right? Please like, comment, share, okay? Let me know how this message resonated with you. Turn on your notification bell so you'll know when I'm back with another message, and I will see you on the next one. Peace, family.